Hello, and welcome to my Hardcore Iron Man quest series, where I read out every little bit of text that everyone skips. I'm a Hardcore Iron Man right now, but I know I won't be like that forever, so we will just have to see what it is that makes me die, and lose my Hardcore Iron Man status. The goal of the series is to learn as much lore and game knowledge as we can as we go, so without further ado, let's get into episode 8. One day, the man discovered a ghostly town. I wonder if there's a quest to do around here. Oh, let's talk to this person. Take pity on me, please. Eternity stretches out before me, and I am helpless in its grasp. Why? What's the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wailing out loud. I didn't mean to scare you. No, that's okay. It takes more than a ghost to scare me. What is wrong? Do you know the history of our town? No, could you tell me? Do you know why ghosts exist? A ghost is a soul left in limbo. Unless to pass over to the next world, they may have something left to do in this world that torments them, or they might just have died in a state of confusion. Yes, that is normally the case. But here in Port Phasmatys, we of this town once chose freely to become ghosts. Why on earth would you do such a thing? It's a long story. Many years ago, there was a thriving port, a trading center in the eastern lands of Gillinor. We became rich on the profits made from the traders that come across the eastern seas. We were very happy until Lord Draken noticed us. He sent unholy creatures to demand that a blood tithe be paid to the Lord Vampire, as is required from all the domain in Mauritania. We had no choice but to agree to his demands. As the years went by, our numbers dwindled and many spoke of abandoning the town for safer lands. Then, Necrovarus came to us. He came from the eastern lands, but of more than that, little is known. Some say he was once a mage, some say a priest. Either way, he was in possession of knowledge totally unknown to even the most learned among us. Necrovarus told us that he had been brought by a vision he'd had of an underground source of power. He inspired us to delve beneath the town, promising us the power to repel the vampires. Deep underneath Phasmatys, we found a pool of green slime that Necrovarus called the ectoplasm. He showed us how to build the ectofundus, which would turn the ectoplasm into the power that he promised us. Indeed, the ectopower did repel the vampires. They would not enter Phasmatys once the ectofundus began working, but little did we know that we had exchanged one evil for yet another. Ectopower. Little by little, we began to lose any desire for food or water, and our desire for the ectopower grew until it dominated our thoughts entirely. Our bodies shriveled, and one by one we died. The ectofuncus and the power it emanates keeps us here as ghosts. Some, like myself, content to remain in this world. Some become tortured souls who we do not allow to pass our gates. We will be able to pass over to the next world, but Necrovarus has used his power to create a psychic barrier, preventing us. We must remain here for all eternity, even until the very end of the world. That's a very sad story. Would you help us obtain our release into the next world? Yes, of course I will. Tell me what you want me to do. Oh, thank you. Necrovarus will not listen to those of us who are already dead. He might rethink his position if someone with a mortal soul pleaded our cause. If he declines, there may yet be another way. And the man's like, well, okay. Well, that was interesting. On the history of this whole place. Let's see what we can do. Maybe talking to Necrovarus might help. Say, Necrovarus, I must speak with you on the behalf of Valerina. You dare speak that name in this place? She wants to pass. Silence, or I will incinerate the flesh from your bones. But she, get out of my sight, or I promise you that you will regret your insolence for the rest of eternity. Well, he seems friendly. Alright, let's go tell the good news. I'm sorry, but Necrovarus will not let you go. I feared as much. His spirit is a thing of fire and wrath. You spoke of another way. It is only a small chance. During the building of the ectofundus, one of Necrovarus's disciples spoke out against him. It is such a long time ago I cannot remember her name, although I knew her as a friend. She fled before the ectofundus took control over us, but being a disciple of Necrovarus, she would have been privy to many of his darkest secrets. She may know of a way to aid us without Necrovarus. Do you know where this woman can be found? I have a vision of a small wooden shack. The land it was built on, the unholy soil of Mauritania. I sense the sea is very close, and that there looms castles to the west and the east. See, castles to the west and the east. This sounds like in between castles. I think I know where that is. Alright, between two castles. Frankenstein's castle is there. Slayer Tower is over there. I see a shack. Nearby water. Matches everything the ghostly woman said. Let's see what happens. Were you once a disciple of Necrovarus in the Temple of Phasmatys, old woman? I don't remember. I'm so old, and my memory goes back only so far. Is there anything that I can help you refresh your mind? Yes, I would love a nice hot cup of nettle tea. Do you know where I can find nettles around here? I believe they grow wild in the haunted forest. Okay, so I have nettle water. Please work. Use net of water on a fire. Oh my god, it worked. Here's some tea for you like you asked. Yes, but it's not in my special cup. I only ever drink from my special cup. I see. Can I have the special cup then? The old crane gives you her special cup. Here we go. Here's a lovely cup of tea for you in your own special cup. Oh no, it hasn't got milk in it. I only drink tea with milk, I'm afraid. Okay, glad we brought milk. Here's a lovely cup of milky tea for you in your own special cup. As the old woman drinks from the cup of the milky tea, enlightenment glows from within her eyes. Ah, that's better. Now let me see. Yes, I was once the disciple of Necrovirus. I have come from Valorina. She needs your help. Valorina? That name sounds familiar. Yes, Valorina was a very good friend. It has been many years since we spoke last. How is she? She's a ghost, I'm afraid. They are all dead then. Even Valorina. I should have done something to stop what was happening instead of running away. She and many others want to pass on to the next world, but Necrovirus will not let them. Do you know of any way to help them? There might be one way. Do you have such a thing as a ghost speak amulet? Yes, I'm wearing one right now. Well, that's a stroke of luck. There's an enchantment that I can perform on such an amulet that will give it the power of command over ghosts. It will work only once, but it will enable you to command Necrovirus to let the ghost pass on. What do you need to perform the enchantment? Necrovirus had a magical robe for which he must have no more use. Only these robes hold the power needed to perform the enchantment. All his rituals came from a book written by an ancient sorcerer from the east called Harakanto. Bring me the strange book. I cannot read the strange letters of the eastern lands. I will need something to help me translate the book. I'll go and search for these items you need. And the man went. You're doing so much for me. Is there anything I could do for you? I have lived here on my own for many years, but not always. When I left Port Phasmatys, I took my son with me. He grew up to be a fine boy, always in love with the sea. He was about 12 years old when he ran away with some pirates to be a cabin boy. I never saw him again. That's the second saddest story I've heard today. If you ever see him, please give him this and tell him that his mother still loves him. The old woman gives you a toy boat. Was this his boat? Yes, he made it himself. It was a model of the very ship in which he sailed away. The paint has peeled off and it has lost its flag, but I could never throw it away. I'll find him. I will pass it on. Alright, well, I guess we can fix it for him. There we go. And the man went. I have a feeling that this big ship here has something to do with what we're doing on this quest. So let's explore the ship a bit. Let's see. The skull emblem is colored orange. Top half is red. The bottom half is purple. Think the ship is fixed? Pirate captain. But there's an old man in here. What is your name? I don't remember. Everyone around here just calls me boy. You're the cabin boy? Yes, and proud of it. Is this your toy boat? The old man inspects the toy boat. My word, so it is. I never thought I would see it again. Where did you get this from? Your mother gave it to me to pass on to you. My mother? She still lives? Yes, in a shack the west of here. After all these years. Can I have the key to the chest then? Hang on, let me ask the captain. The old man cocks an ear towards the skeleton of the pirate captain. The captain says yes. The old man gives you the chest key. Oh, that was funny. Alright, so there's a chest, there's a key. You unlock the chest. You find a piece of a map inside the chest. I have a feeling there's something else in these chests. Oh, a lobster. Surprise, surprise. Alright, that was easy. There's another map piece. Looks like there could be something on the end of this trail. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, another chest. And the final map piece inside the chest. We put all them together. Voila! We have a complete map. Alright, so the map says Dragon Tooth Island. So let's go find out where Dragon Tooth Island is. Maybe someone at the docks will know. Ghost Captain, would you like to visit Dragon Tooth Island? It is a most pleasant island in the sea between Mauritania and the lands of the east. It'll cost you 25 ectotokens for the return trip. Okay, here's 25 ectotokens. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. Found Dragon Tooth Island. This is where it led me to. You unearthed the book of Harakanto. Alright, cool. We got the book. Let's get out of here. What's up with this guy? Let's talk to this guy. Why is there a random guy here? It's nice to see a human face around here. My name is Ak-Haranu. I am trader, come from many far across sea and east. You come from the lands of the east? Do you have anything that can help me translate a book that is scribed in your language? Ak-Haranu may help you. A translation manual I have. Much good for reading Eastern language. How much do you want for it? Ak-Haranu not want money for this book, as it's such small thing. But there may be something you could do for me. I am big admirer of Robin, Master Bowman. He's staying in Village Inn. What would you like me to do? Please get Master Bowman sign an oak bow for me, so Ak-Haranu can show his family and friends when returning home and become much admired. Then I give you book in exchange. Okay, wait here, I'll get you your bow. Like, oh, okay, so he has the book we need. So there's Robin there. Would you sign this oak bow for me? I'm sorry, I don't sign autographs. While you're here though, why don't you have a game of rune draw with me? If you've got 25 gold pieces, I've got a bag of runes we can use. Yes, I'll give you a game. I finally won a game. You owe me 25 coins. How about another game? I'll pay you back with the winnings. What if you lose again? Oh, we'll deal with it when it comes to it. Okay. Hey, I won that one. Hey, I won that one. There it is. I've had enough of you not paying up. You owe me 100 gold coins. I'm going to tell the ghosts what you're doing. Please don't do that. They will suck the life from my bones. How about signing my longbow then? Yes, anything. Robin signs the longbow. Robin signs the oak longbow for you. Ak-Haranu, I have your signed longbow for you. Ah, can it be true? You have obtained bow from Master Bowman. He was more than happy to oblige. Here you are. Ak-Haranu gives you the translation manual in return for the signed longbow. May honor be bestowed upon you and your family. Okay, there's only one thing left to get, and that's Necrovarus's robes. Hello there. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Green Ghost Tavern. What can I do for you? Do you have any jobs I can do? Yes, actually, I do. We have a very famous master bowman named Robin staying with us at the moment. Could you take him some clean bed linen for me? Yes, I'd be delighted. Oh, thank you. Be careful with that Robin, though. He's far too full of himself, that one. And we have a bed sheet. I wonder what we can use this bed sheet for. Not giving it to Robin, I know that. Wheels have been set in motion, Necrovarus. Wheels that will set the citizens of Port Phasmatys free. Oh, goody goody. I just can't wait. What is this guy on about? Will you join with me to protest against the evil desires of Necrovarus and his disciples? After hearing Valerina's story, I will be happy to help out. Excellent, excellent. Here, take this petition form and try to get 10 signatures from the townsfolk. I know this townsfolk won't talk to anyone else that's not a ghost, so we dyed this bedsheet, so now we look like a ghost. Will you sign this petition form for me, please? Get lost, friendly guy. Alright, you've succeeded in obtaining 10 signatures from the petition form. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. You've got them all. Now go and present it to Necrovarus. Necrovarus, I am presenting you with a petition form that has been signed by 10 citizens of Port Phasmatys. A petition, you say? Continue, mortal. It says that the citizens of Port Phasmatys should have the right to choose whether they pass over to the next world or not, and not have this decided by the powers that be on their behalf. I see. So you let them pass over if they wish? Oh yes. Really? No! Get out of my sight before I burn every ounce of flesh from your bones. The petition form turns to ashes in your hand. In his rage, Necrovarus drops a key on the floor. Oh. Bone key. Alright. Maybe that unlocks something upstairs. Maybe this door? What are you doing in there? I was just curious. Inside that room is a coffin, inside which lie the mortal remains of our most glorious master, Necrovarus. None may enter. I'll go in anyways. None may enter, you say? Search coffin. Take the robes of Necrovarus from the remains of his mortal body. Alright, let's go back to the old crone. We have everything we need. Let's get out of here. Alright, old woman, we got your shit. I have something for you. Good. The robes of Necrovarus. The book of Harakanto. I have no idea how you came by this, but well done. A translation manual. Yes, this should do the job. Wonderful. That's everything I need. I will now perform the ritual of enchantment. A dance emote. That's hilarious. The Ghost Speak amulet emits a green glow from its gem. Did it work? Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Alright, here we go. Now we have a glowing Ghost Speak amulet. I have returned, Necrovarus. You dare face me again? You must be truly insane. No, Necrovarus. I am not insane. With this enchanted amulet of Ghost Speak, I have the power to command you to do my will. Let any ghost who so wishes pass on to the next world. A beam of intense green light radiates out from an amulet of Ghost Speak, enveloping Necrovarus in its power. His eyes become softer and appear to stare into nothingness. I will let... Carry on. Any... Yes... Ghost who wishes, I think we're almost getting there, pass into the next world. Or is that it? Yeah, the amulet doesn't glow anymore. Let's talk to Valerina then, I guess. You don't need to tell me, OS Mud. I sense the removal of Necrovarus' psychic barrier. Only happy to help out. Here, take this as a thank you for the service that you have given us. Valerina gives you a vial of bright green ectoplasm. This is an ectophile. If you ever want to come back to Port Phasmatys, empty this on the floor beneath your feet, and you will be instantly teleported to the temple, the source of its power. Remember that once the ectophile has been used, you need to refill it from the ectofuntus. We've completed Ghost Ahoy. We have 27 prayer, and now we can really boost our prayer level.